So, Pastor Kev, I woke up so early this morning. It was
How early?
like 3 a.m.
3 a.m.?
And I was just thinking about everything that's happened in the last sort of 48, 72 hours. It's a lot to go through.
Heaps.
But I was thinking about gratitude.
Right?
And then I was thinking that when you just think about gratitude, it's only with you. And the actual power of gratitude is when you express it.
So at 3 a.m. you were thinking about gratitude. Is that correct?
That's pretty much
Right,
That's
and we
pretty much
should-
it.
Yeah. So
And I was thinking, it's been a big year.
Huge.
But there is so much that all of us have to be grateful for, and that we should really take the time to pick up the phone or send that text or send a letter and just tell the people in our world why we're grateful for them, because that's so important.
It's very cool. It is, because sometimes we don't articulate that. Sometimes we just assume that they know that we love them or that we're grateful for things, but it's good to articulate it. That's great.
There's power in that. And so I just wanted to take this opportunity just to express my gratitude on behalf of our team for your incredible support of Love This City over the last year, but particularly over the last 9 months. It has been a huge year, particularly for Love This City. We've done things that we've never done before. People's love and generosity exceeded what we could ever imagine as they just responded in such practical ways to serve and love our city. And I'm really grateful, and I know that all of our team are so grateful for
It was
all
good,
that.
wasn't it? When you think about it now and you think about the ones that came in and they took the meals out and they went out, and you could see at times it's like they're like, oh man, I'm not sure I'm okay with going out here and doing this, but it's like they pushed through that fear for the sake of others, and they were so generous, and it's good to acknowledge that.
It is, yeah. So we're really grateful, and coming into Christmas, we do our annual Radical Christmas campaign.
Radical Christmas,
which of course is the highlight of my year. But as we prepared for this year's campaign, I set what I thought was quite a high target, given the year that we've had. And I set the target at $10,000, all of which would go to help our local city. So we've designed the program this year to really impact people closest to us within our city that have been doing it tough. And, just before Christmas, we are sitting already at $8,200 that has come in.
$8,200.
Yeah, which is amazing.
I reckon we could still hit it. I think we could break it.
I think we could, and I kind of wanted to give people the opportunity to, if you haven't had the chance yet to participate in Radical Christmas, it's not too late. The lead into Christmas and even just after Christmas, we would love for you to still contribute to our Radical Christmas campaign. It's just...
So what can they do?
Well, they can come into the junction. We're going to be there right up until Christmas Eve at about 12 o'clock. Or the easiest way is even just to jump onto radicalchristmas.org.au and select which gifts that you would like to sponsor. And, it's been so cool this week. The week before Christmas is always where the action starts to happen as we start delivering gifts to through the Angel Tree program, so gifts to children whose parents are in jail.
And the refugees.
We had the Christmas party just last week for those, and foster care gifts and all of the other things that we're involved in. It's just so awesome to see it all happening. And of course, many of the gifts, particularly things like counselling sessions and the emergency care that we're offering through Love This City, those funds will actually equip us to be able to serve our community, not just over Christmas, but in the months to come as we enter 2021.
Did you say emergency relief and care?
I did.
We need that. We got flooded again.
We did indeed. But some of the people that we're helping have had such a tough year. And I'm humbled and so grateful for the way that the Love This City community have really embraced what it means to love our neighbours and to love God and love people. And in doing that, they are showing such love and generosity, even when they themselves have really had a tough year.
Yeah.
So
many have had tough years this year, and I think that's something that I'm the most humble and proud of our people, that in the midst of it, with all the difficulty and all the things that's going on, and when at a time when we should be everything within our natural selves is be selfish and put it all in. It's like our people are still being generous, and they're still loving God with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength, and then loving their neighbours. And I think that is just so cool.
It's beautiful to behold, and it's the very essence of Christmas, you know. And so thank you to everybody. We're so grateful for you and your support across this year, and thank you for your continued support, because we look forward to seeing what impact we can have right in our own backyard as neighbours. You know, we love locals helping locals. So thank you for your support. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in 2021.
See you guys. Merry Christmas.